having a little bit of trouble with it, so he has not been able to make the field. The Metro Chevrolet pace car will drop into the bluegrass as we get ready to go green for the first qualifier in the street stock. 6 cars to qualify, mind you, and there's 4 heats. So here we go, coming off of turn number 4 from the left hand of Chipper Ortez. Green flag is out, the pedal goes to the metal, and Harmon not wasting any time at all.
And Harmon in the number 94 laying out the ground early on. He does take the edge with the number 34 of Mike Strauss challenging on the outside. Kozlowski in the 36 does hold that second position, and here comes the number 27 of Matt Kaminsky. Hendel in the number 7 on the inside track, and on the outside we will look for the number 94, the number 34 rather, Mikey Strauss moving up into third. And that's a look at the top 3. Nose to tail for the top 3 positions through turns 1 and 2.
Well, I understand that we did sell those Rockingham Winston Cup tickets, so sorry about that. If you're interested, they have been sold. Okay, Harmon will lead off at turn number 4. 6 cars to qualify. The man on the bubble back through the pack is Matt Kaminsky in the number 27. Matt, in practice session here this afternoon, hit the wall extremely hard. They were working on the car feverishly, trying to get it back together, fixed up, and he's right now the final qualified car. Well, maybe not final, as he goes to the inside lane.
Outside, we will look for the number 84 rather, of Mark Lenz, and Lenz traveling the outside groove is the car on the bubble. Kaminsky does have the edge. 2-car battle up front with the number 34 also in the mix. Trey wide through turns 1 and 2.
Well, they do. They step way wide going into turn number 1, and Strauss now will fall back on the back bumper, exiting off at turn number 2. We're on the back straightaway, and it's a wild drag race for that first position. Harmon on the outside lane taking a long way. The 36 of Kozlowski on the inside lane, side by side racing. This time, cross flags are out.
And here comes the steam rolling gridiron down the front chute with Kozlowski in the number 36 rising to the occasion to the number 1 position. And the number 34 of Strauss moves up into second with Harmon falling back into third.
We have 4 heats, 6 to qualify. Well, we got cars in trouble on the infield. It looks like we may have 2 that have bumpers tangled together. It's the number 7 and the 27. Kaminsky in the 27 and caution. Cutlass, he's sitting in second as we get ready to go green, and Jipper looks him over. Does he like what he sees? Well, if they're smiling, we're smiling, and you're smiling. The green flag will fly. Look at Strauss making his move to the outside lane.
And Strauss does take over the top spot from Kozlowski in the number 36. There's the number 84, well within the qualifying of Mark Lenz. Lenz now being challenged by the number 24 machine of Paul Grigsby, and Grigsby trying to challenge, currently shown in that 5th spot. Hendel in the number 7 moves up into qualifying position, doing battle with the 27 of Kaminsky. Kaminsky on the inside track, 2 laps of racing.
And there is parallel flag shown to the drivers, and that indicates to them that they've got 2 more laps around the Speedway before this qualifier goes into the record books. Strauss really stretching out his lead. Kozlowski riding a second, being challenged by Harmon. Let's go back through the pack. That final qualifying spot is owned by the 27 of Kaminsky right now. Hendel is outside of qualifying. White flag and a finger pointed at one of the competitors, possibly a little rough riding on the Speedway.
And we understand the number 34 of Mike Strauss will be penalized 2 positions for jumping the gun early on. So your leader is the number 36 of Kozlowski. Harmon in the number 94 sitting back there in second. Here they come off of turn number 4, and the number 36 of Kozlowski will bring him around for the checker.
Okay, so with that in mind, it puts Dave still within qualifying position for the CarQuest US Open, but our winner will be the number 36 of Dave Kozlowski. So picking up the qualifying win for the CarQuest 9th Annual U.S. Open here at the Lancaster Speedway is Dave Kozlowski from right here in Buffalo with the Status Thimble Tailor Shop sponsored 82 Malibu. And Dave, great qualifying runabout with him as he comes off at turn number 4. Also, the Jolly Jug up there in Tonawanda is a sponsor on that 82 Malibu. Congratulations, Dave, on a great qualifying win here for the 9th